Hello and welcome to another fantastic edition of our League of Legends Top 5 Plays here on YouTube. This week features plays that range from epic comebacks to skillful positioning, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. At our number 5 play, we have OPTC Balls on Xerath, and his team is looking for a fight as Tark runs away after placing a ward. When Nautilus goes to clear, both teams engage, and Xerath starts up Look as a power, shooting at his Q and then launching Arcane Barrage onto 4 enemy players, melting their health and picking up the quad with his ultimate. After such a close back and forth game and then getting engaged on with Baron buff on the enemy team, the excellent sniping position from Xerath helps grant his team a win in what should have been a closer match, leaning in the favor of purple team. Well done. Scoring in 4th place is Vetros on Kayle, and as we start this playoff, we see they're down a whopping 18 kills, and Skarner is pushing mid as Kayle is left to defend 1v4. After using her ultimate to try and scare them off, she's left defenseless as Warwick, Alter, and the rest of the enemy players continue to take down the Nexus turrets. Darius falls from the turret in combination with her damage from earlier, and then she heals up and gets an Ahri, melting through her health with a slow from Trinity to help secure the kill. The 2 remaining players try to zerg down the Nexus as she decides to get a Mordekaiser to get his Guardian Angel out of the way, and then switch into Warwick as the Nexus continues to drop, killing him for the triple, and then waiting for Mord to come up, wrapping it up with a quad. Immediately after, Teemo realizes he has to recall, so he heads back, and shortly after he brings down Skarner, but with the rest of the friendly team alive, they rush down mid, kill Teemo, and then finish off the Nexus in a clutch turnaround win thanks to an awesome defense. Never give up. At our 3rd place spot for this week, we have PK Ravsir and Malphite, and with most of his team down except for Graves, he goes for the goal with the blind flash into Baron, into an ultimate on 4, and then shooting at his Q to kill Xerath as he gets monsooned away. He then gets near by Maokai, but then goes for Udyr, but gets stunned by Bear Sands. But thanks to Baron, Janna is low, so he easily kills her, followed by the quick kill on Udyr for the triple, and then battling it out with the remaining 2 as he waits for his cooldowns and kills Maokai, and then finally Kog'Maw for the penta. Looks like the enemy team just hit rock bottom. Lol. Coming in at our number 2 spot is Oyebi on Sivir, and after trying to contest Dragon, her Alistar dies, and then they lose Dragon, so she starts to retreat back to her tower. She flashes to avoid the flash hook by Darius, and then pops her ultimate ready to fight. The enemy team comes to dive her as backup is on its way, so she dodges the Graves ult, and then we freeze frame it so you can see Sion Sun coming in. It's the bluish-purple looking parallel lines that's on the tower, and with Ninja Speed she avoids it with her shield, allowing her to keep mobile and pick up the retreating Sion and Darius, and then Graves and Soraka right after. The big plays. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Kirby ×3 on Kog'Maw. He was poking at the enemy team, but his team had a bad engage and got killed off. All that's left is Kog and Kennen, so when Kennen goes in, he comes in behind her, keeping max range and hitting the closest targets. He lands his ult and E on them, guaranteeing his escape if needed, but he gets the double and then keeps on going. Getting on Warwick as the slowdown keeps him away just long enough to make him run, but granting the triple and then getting bursted down by Ryze, but he sneaks in a living artillery as he gets knocked up, killing Ryze for the quad and right after the penta from Blitz. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have Dead 2 and Darius, and you probably need to watch it more than once because it's an all-out team fight, but follow the Darius and laugh every time he smashes the R key. Thanks everyone for watching. It's always a pleasure making these videos for you guys, and as always, take care and have a wonderful week.